Certainly, you expect the Olympic champion, the fastest woman alive over 200 meters, to make it through the first semifinal.
I do, but this is a very tricky race.
Not tricky about this. Masalinga or Dina cannot beat Elaine.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. Tiga, Ricky, Adrian, and I are here to talk about heat number 2 of the women's 200 meters semifinal. And this will feature the Olympic champion versus the defending world champion over 200 meters. And we'll go straight into it. The fastest woman alive in other race here. This is certainly going to be exciting. In lane number 1, the athlete from Bahrain, Odingan, 22:43, her season's best and personal best. The Ivorian Jessica, 22:79. Tamara Clark from US will be in lane number 3, 21:92, her season's best as well as her personal best. Dina Smith, who ran a national record in the 100 meters and looked to be running into form. Her personal best 21:88, her season's best 22:27. Beatrice Masalingi will be in lane 5, 22:27, her season's best 22:18, her personal best. Thompson-Herah needs no introduction, but she will be running out of lane 6. She don't look in 21:53 form just yet, and her season's best 22:05. But we can't write off at defending Olympic champion Adrian, the fastest woman alive over 200 meters, running out of lane 6. In lane 7, Rosa from Brazil and the Grace from Nigeria rounds off lane 8.
Yeah, Kurt. The action is centered around 4 athletes in the middle. The outer lanes will try, but the attention is really in the middle of the race. Elaine Thompson-Herah, the double Olympic champion and the fastest woman alive over 200 meters at 21.53 seconds, second fastest time in history, is expected to dominate this race. However, it's a very, very tricky race because she has not hit those heights from last year just yet. And we have a steaming Tamara Clark of the USA who will be looking to prove a point. She's in her backyard. She's at her best at the same Eugene, Oregon, is a 21.92 second runner. You have the reigning world 200-meter champion, Dina Smith, who seems to be running herself into form. And if she goes anywhere near to that 21.88, her personal best, could pose a problem. Of course, the next player who is there, Beatrice Masalingi, hasn't cracked the 22 seconds barrier as yet and has an outside chance of doing so. But you never know based on how she looks right now. But Elaine Thompson-Herah just needs to manage this race carefully to advance. I expect her to advance, but as again I say, it's a tricky race. You can't let it slip.
Ricky, only 3 athletes in this semifinal who have gone below 22 seconds in their entire track and field lifetime. Tamara Clark at 21:92, and she has done that this season. The other athlete, Elaine Thompson-Herah, 21:53, and we all know everything about that. Dina Smith, 21:88, and she's certainly running herself into form as we saw. But the only person who have gone faster than Elaine this season in this race is Tamara Clark. Beatrice Masalingi and Asha Smith are both tied on the same time of 22-27. So certainly we expect Elaine to advance comfortably from this heat.
Yes, Kurt. Very, very comfortable. And even though Tamara Clark um, has been doing very well in the NCAA circuit, n- it doesn't really necessarily mean that she will be replicating that form here. Mind you, that NCAA is a very long season, and athletes peak during that time. So it she might not be able to replicate that form. With regards to Dina, Dina is a fighter. She always comes with her best, and if she has to run down Elaine and run 21 9 or so, she will do it to qualify. She's a fighter. So definitely Elaine. I know Beatrice Masilingi has that that final push, you know, from that she has that push, and she can make it. She can run also chase whosoever is in front of her to qualify. But Elaine definitely will be making out, regardless of the fact that she hasn't been running her best times um, in this season. But definitely Elaine will be making it out. Tamara, I doubt she will be able to replicate her best form in this race.
Tika, you hear Ricky talking about Pasalingi and her ability to push, but she has never run the time that the other three ladies have run in her lifetime. And she might not be able to do that at all at this championship. We're not going to write her off though, but certainly you expect Elaine with the desire to get that world championship gold medal will definitely be pushing extremely hard. In addition to crying after finishing fourth to the Jamaican clean sweep in the 100 meters. So she definitely will also be pushing extremely hard to try and disrupt that sweep that we expect in the final.
Yeah, definitely. I hear Ricky talking about Masalenga pushing, and I thought she was in labor. And he mentioned push, push, push about 3 times. So I thought Masalenga was really in labor. You understand? So I don't know what he's talking about. But definitely, Elaine Thompson-Herah is gonna really make it through. And she does have to just take her time and just taking it step by step, and hopefully she can qualify for, not hopefully, she will definitely qualify. But I see Asha Smith, you understand? I see Asha Smith following behind her, you understand, to take in that second position. So Thompson-Herah, and I think Asha Smith is going to make it through. And I think Clark, because Clark has the home crowd, you understand? Clark has the stand. She's on home turf. So I think Clark also is going to make it as maybe the third fastest loser. But definitely
And
Elaine, Asha Smith, Clark.
And just to note again, views expressed by Tiga are not necessarily those of Sports DTM. So please to note, and Raymond,
But
as
I the man
you
I say
as you
push,
you
brother.
join,
I must say push, I must say
as
she a
you
push,
again,
Brother,
views expressed by TGAT are not necessarily, in fact, they are not of Sports DTM. They're of TGAT alone. But Raymond, as you're coming,
yeah.
just to note, only two will advance from this heat automatically, and then the fastest losers over the three semifinals. But Raymond, Elaine Thompson-Herah, Dina Asher Smith, Masalingi, Tamara Clark, a very interesting and tough race because of where Elaine is now over 200 meters. But certainly at 21:53 last year, and with a lot of what you call it now, pressure off her shoulder, having won her bronze medal in the 100 meters, they certainly expect her to go through this semifinal with little or no pressure.
Well, Kirk, I hope you guys identify this as the semifinal of death, maybe, because you have some persons in this race who's prepared to run at least sub 22. to find themselves into the finals. The fact that Masalingi is be an inside lane behind Elaine Thompson-Herah. Elaine Thompson-Herah pretty much have to run her own race and try come into the straight in a lead and try hold off as best as possible, because of course Masalingi finished like a house on fire in a latter stage of the race, and she's prepared to always run sub 22. She's not about to try shut off and cool down her jets. So you best believe that she'd be coming through strong. And Dina Asher-Smith, I mean, come on, she has a point to prove, and she missed out on a medal in the 100 meters. So yeah, she's prepared to get a good lane draw and get into the final. So this, of course, is a really tricky one. I would not say Tamara Clark. She's probably the dark horse in this. I'm not going on the same road as Tiga. She's the dark horse in this. So the two persons I'm seeing is actually Elaine Thompson-Herah, Masalingi, and probably Dina Asher-Smith for fastest third place.
Which two going through for you, Ricky?
I am going to say Elaine Thompson-Herah and the experienced current world champ, Dina Asher-Smith.
Tiga,
Definitely Elaine and Asher-Smith.
Adrian.
So Elaine Thompson should win. Dina Asher-Smith is expected to come second.
There you have it, Sports DTM fans. Another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Number 2, semi-final number 2, features Elaine Thompson-Herah versus Dina Asher-Smith versus Masalingi versus Tamara Clark. Who will win? Who will advance? Top 2 advance to the semi-finals to the finals for sure, and then the third place have to wait and see if everybody else runs slower than her to advance. We would love to hear from you who you think will advance. Leave all those comments in the comment section below, and always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. Raymond, Adrian, Ricky, Tiga and I signing out. Be blessed.